Oh my God, yo. The way these LDBC dudes title their videos, you would think Tyson Fury was petrified of Deontay Wilder. You would think Deontay Wilder was still unbeaten. I mean, look at what Blue Blood Sports TV wrote on title. Look at how he titled his video. Frank Warren and Tyson Fury look to duck Wilder Trilogy. Disappointed, he activated rematch clause. Now, just by reading this title, it makes it look like Tyson Fury, Frank Warren are petrified of Deontay Wilder, right? In this video, Blue Blood basically, an LDBC general, he basically complains and tells you his thoughts about how Frank Warren and Tyson Fury, they don't really want to fight Deontay Wilder next because they're trying to get an undisputed fight with unified heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua. So they don't really want to waste their time with fighting Deontay Wilder. And of course, in Blue Blood's mind, he looks at that like, oh my God, they're petrified of Deontay Wilder. They're petrified of that right hand. He even says in this video that, oh, you see, they got away with it the first time around. They got away with it the first time, because he fought a great game plan, but he knows, Tyson Fury knows that all it takes is that one right hand. He even says that in the video. First of all, nobody who has a brain cell believes that Tyson Fury is petrified of a man that he single-handedly beat from pillar to post in his last fight and single-handedly outboxed in the first fight. How the hell are you petrified of a man that you want? This Tyson Fury fought 19 rounds against Deontay Wilder. And guess what? He won every single round. Maybe only one round he lost, and that was the round where he got dropped. But matter of fact, that 12th round where he got dropped, I actually gave that round to Tyson Fury. You could give it to him because he actually came back and won the rest of the round. It's not like he got knocked down and then he just got beat up. He got back up and he went on to win the remaining of the round. So if you think about it, he won every round in 19 rounds against Deontay Wilder. How are you gonna say he's ducking a third fight with Deontay Wilder? You can't duck a fight or be afraid to take a rematch against the guy that you single-handedly beat. You know how retarded that is? The only way that plays a part is if the fight was very difficult. Like if, let's say, that two boxers had a really tough fight, and let's say one guy won, but the fight was like very close, then you could look at that and be like, oh shit, he probably want to duck it. You know what I'm saying? He probably want to duck it, right? For example, let's say Anthony Joshua refused to fight Andy Ruiz in the rematch. And let's say they had a rematch clause, but he was like, nah, I don't want to take that fight. You could have looked at that and be like, oh man, Joshua ducked Andy Ruiz for the second time. Because he saw what happened the first time. Get out of here with that. Now, it's just sad that the LDBC, even after Deontay Wilder lost, single-handedly got his ass beat, they still try to act like Fury petrified, man. You don't want that rematch. Fury don't want that rematch because he's scared of that right. He actually said in this video, Fury knows all it takes is that one right hand. Motherfucker, Fury got hit with the right hand in the second fight. Deontay Wilder landed that straight right hand in the opening 20 seconds of the second fight. It landed directly on Tyson Fury's chin. And you know what Tyson Fury did? He smiled. And he kept marching forward. He fucking ate those right hands. Those right hands, Deontay Wilder threw right hands and landed right hands all fucking night on Tyson Fury. And guess what? Tyson Fury just walked right through them. He ate them like M&Ms. Your boy is nothing without that right hand. That's why he got beat up, because all he has is that right hand. That's his one-trick pony. Once you take away that right hand, once that right hand is ineffective, he gets his ass beat. And that's why Tyson Fury beat him from pillar to post, because that right hand wasn't working for him, bro. You got to be out of your mind if you think that Tyson Fury is avoiding taking that rematch from Deontay Wilder because he's afraid of him. He's not trying to. If they're trying to not take this fight, it's not because they're afraid of Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury is not avoiding this trilogy because he's afraid of Deontay Wilder. Him and his team, if they do avoid it, it's because they're trying to get undisputed. You saw what Frank Warren said. He said he's willing to pay Deontay Wilder step aside money to face Anthony, so he could go on to face Anthony Joshua. It's because they want to be undisputed. Get out of here with your lies. It's just sad that these Ldbc dudes will do anything, especially with their titles, because that's all they could do is make their titles and write in their titles to make it seem like, you see, even though Deontay Wilder lost, that everybody's still scared of him at heavyweight. Everybody's still scared of him at heavyweight, especially the guy who just beat him up from pillar to post. That guy, definitely he's afraid of him. Get out of here. A guy who beats you up from pillar to post is petrified of taking a rematch, a trilogy fight with Deontay Wilder. They said the same thing when the first time after the first fight. They were like, "Oh, there's no way Tyson Fury is going to take that rematch." They were claiming that Tyson Fury was ducking Deontay Wilder for the rematch because, did you see that last 12 round? You see the way Fury landed? Fury, he knows he would have died. That's what they kept saying. He knows Fury. Fury knows that he could have died in that 12th round. He don't want that fight. And then he takes the fight. He beats up Deontay Wilder, and now they're still claiming that he's afraid. He don't want that trilogy. I mean, Fury could beat up Deontay Wilder 10 fights in a row, and if he decides not to take an 11th fight with Deontay Wilder, they'll be like, proof he ducking, bro. Ridiculous. Get over it. He ain't ducking nobody.